Yeah, I hate
the Vikings now to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they got some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Murray now. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And they'll send Williams in motion right. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Another catch there for Waddle. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Murray flips his forward on the jet sweep. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Ken Walker, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Damn. That shit just wouldn't click.
He missed it wide to the left. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Nigga, my whole O-line been tired the last 5 weeks.
It'll come out to the 25.
Oh, God.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle there by Lewis Seen.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Brian Burns. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. Didn't march to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
The fuck?
Forced out to his left. The quick feet by
This game's so bad.
On the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage.
The game's so bad. This nigga had 2 people had this nigga, bro.
And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream.
That don't mean a damn thing.
Isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Can these niggas please stop being tired? Damn.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
That nigga did it.
Murray for the 3rd time. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just a takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they delivered.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot.
Maybe y'all ain't go subscribe, goddamn.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Yeah,
oh my God, if y'all would have blocked that nigga, I would have scored. God damn. Hey, can you niggas not be tired once?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Murray trying again after the pick six. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. Working with his 2nd and 4. From the gun, Murray. Throw out wide to Walker. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, and here's Murray. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Murray again. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They got 29 yards that time. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Murray going to throw. Being chased out left. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on 1st and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
On 2nd and goal, Murray.
Nigga keep running. Damn. Touch pass.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Jamison Williams.
Nah, y'all should have seen how he got the ball how he got that first touchdown. It was either I was gonna get a touchdown or I was gonna get sacked.
This time the extra point up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit.
Technically I didn't get sacked because it was an interception.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
But I threw the ball.
Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line.
That's what I don't know what the stamina is got, but it can't be good. My O-line been in yellow every play.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never.
This nigga fell. These niggas are falling, and then the rest of them are tied.
Touchdown, Chicago. A great play.
Niggas fell, and this nigga scored.
And the Bears continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. is going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. Jamison Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That nigga dude's crazy.
Out to the 25, no return there for Hardman. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man, Thornton. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Gotta throw right side.
Bro, what the fuck? This shit I be talking about.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Jackson. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted.
Damn, nigga, Brian Burns, you just ain't want to block him?
Here, just shy of the 30.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side
behind me. Maserati.
That one right there.
Don't talk about me. Yeah, I used to like I'm playing hockey. Down the turn and a box. With the tools beside me.
Damn, you might got hit, Quan.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that.
That's another pick 6, Caleb.
Oh. With 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless
ain't no way this man
this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Murray. Buying time to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
I thought 8 minutes is too long, man.
Bro, look at it.
Sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead.
Nigga, like we were playing 10, 12 minutes, goddamn, 8 minutes.
The winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. In this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're
was down. Get out of there, boy. Don't have you a day. You on the playground.
And add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
The play fake. Here's Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
Trey Diggs running faster, nigga.
Possession of the football. That is just what this defense
God damn, boy.
on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've kind of made this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's
not hit him at the top of the round. I ain't gonna lie.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Go, nigga.
Murray again.
Put that shit on the field in, nigga.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I thought you were in the same thing.
Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now Murray off play action. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 15. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's
Damn,
Jackson.
5 people watching it, man? Shit.
Oh, like, why do you got a superstar?
Field across the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10.
Oh, damn. That hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, this nigga blocked 2 people. This nigga blocked 2 people.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Real call there,
They'll
goddamn.
try and win it here. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has a leap, and he's got it. He got it.
Why is this nigga keeping over?
He'll be brought down at the 27.
It went out like a
Throwing
92
on first
speed,
down is
man.
Murray. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
All these niggas are.
Jay Jett over there getting his ass shaded like a motherfucker.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Shotgun now for Murray. That one taken in by T. Higgins. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
This nigga pulled me.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all
this nigga call it.
Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. We're not seeing a confident throw. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part.
Got 3 rushes
established. Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, having a partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into
a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal. Walker will score. Touchdown, Vikings. So part it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Shit, just stuff right in.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Jackson. Looking downfield for Jones. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Velus Jones, 61 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Vikings are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy midfield. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ooh. Damn, almost took that bitch. Yeah.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Murray's throw caught by Higgins. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Bears are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They go play action now. Jackson. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They
18 kids.
Would be extra defenders coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the
they're looking at the Bijan, huh?
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Tyquan Thornton, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but Obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown.
Help is
so
on the way.
There by the defense. If these guys are going to advance,
he's on the way now.
They will. This defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there. They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Who's the point back in the Super Bowl?
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
You lost the pinky.
And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. First and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not,
Murray has it knocked loose, fumble. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense is a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually works. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On 2nd and 10, Murray on the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Murray now to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Murray to air it out again. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a throw here to his running back. He's got room at the 30. And he's He's going to get this down near the
25.
25. Well, a touchdown here on this drive.
Ooh,
really
damn,
much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same.
And now here is another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the
They ain't never had an
they just got to be thinking
like
this
this.
one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Flush to it, and he can't get
You on the live stream like they talk your shit, dude.
Damn, that's crazy. I ain't know my mic was muted the whole time.
Drops him for a loss of 11.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there.
Oh yeah, I got my shit on, sir. I got it, sir.
Hey.
And backing up, eventually dropped for a huge loss.
This nigga.
Jackson's throw taken in by Thornton. And they're able to work this
Good
across.
shit, Kalen boys.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
I got it easy.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Vikings have the football now.
This shit getting crazy. My O-line been tired all game. J-Mo.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Murray looks to throw again. 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there.
Shit could work if they weren't tired.
Hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
I said it would work if they weren't tired. They've been tired since the first snap.
Williams, the man in motion left. Here's Murray. And this will be incomplete. What, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally, because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game.
And my goodness, another interception. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Bears are going to take over at their own 41. Well, partner,
No, they just had, these niggas was tired.
Kalen Barnes just got another pick in. That's another pick 6 on the ticket. Man, go get my boy his MVP, man.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify
Go
what's
get that boy
really
his
gone
MVP,
wrong.
man.
This nigga,
Caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31.
nigga, that's all I'm saying. Why is he out here? He was supposed to be D-line.
Bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He's got Thornton working the sideline. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 6. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Nigga, what deal? Nigga, what deal?
They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the
I don't even know. I think I had to see. I'm pretty sure he did.
But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind.
Nah, because he was going to quit.
Karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
Hey, like I said, this shit really only happened because these niggas was tired.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Murray, one final try.
This nigga Kyler's been underthrowing the ball all game, bro.
His time has run out on this football game. The Bears will be shuffling on to the Super Bowl. They are the NFC champs.
Man, Kyler was doing orange.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, I'm gonna go see. Yes, Lord.
We'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Ooh, 472 passing yards, 10 takeaways. Oh my God, crazy one. Nigga, you don't be looking at the thing after the game, my nigga, like a little, like just team stats. I don't think he beat you in with passing yards. B had 10 interceptions.
I told you the whole team was tired.
They didn't score after the third quarter.
Man, Kyler turned orange. He couldn't throw the ball.
Oh shit, 72. Yeah, he got a 7 and big nugget. They ain't even no big nugget. He got a 7 around drone dropped on his head. Yeah, to go to the bowl.
Calm down. The whole team tired. These niggas one doing nothing.
Keon crossing the speed upgrade, 96 speed. Let's go, Keon.
Nigga, fuck that. Hold up. Man, how you check who won who won the damn Super Bowl MVP?
Oh, I'm finna go see what they're feeling like, man. Dude's got that feeling. One got that shit. I mean,